Okay, today I'm going to explain to you the properties of alkenes based on AS level course. First property is combustion. Like in alkanes, if you have an ethene or any other alkene and you combust in excess of oxygen, you get carbon dioxide and water. So this reaction is similar to in alkanes. Second property is addition reactions. Alkenes undergo addition reactions, and the rule for addition reaction is that you add something into alkene and you get a single product out of it. For example, the first reaction is addition of hydrogen. You might have studied that in O levels as well. This reaction is called hydrogenation. So if you want to add addition of hydrogen, reagent is hydrogen gas, and the condition is nickel catalyst at 200 degrees C or palladium catalyst. The reaction is very simple. If you have ethene, hydrogen is added to it to form C2H4 plus H2 to form C2H6. Hydrogen is added to both the carbon atoms. Each atom of hydrogen is added to both carbon atoms with a double bond to give you an alkane. So you convert an unsaturated to a saturated compound. So if you see a propene, you react it with hydrogen. One hydrogen is adding to one carbon and the hydrogen other is added to the other carbon adjacent to double bond, whereas this CH3 will not be affected to give you a propane. Second property of alkenes is addition of halogens. This reaction is also called halogenation. The reagents are either aqueous chlorine or aqueous bromine, and the condition is room temperature and pressure. You don't need to heat or use any catalyst. Again, as per rules of addition reaction, ethene C2H4 will react with chlorine at RTP to form C2H4Cl2 single product. As chlorine is added to both carbon atoms, so it will form 1,2-dichloroethane. Now we are taking an example of propene, and bromine aqueous is added to it at RTP. You see, one bromine atom is going into the carbon to the adjacent double bond, and the other bromine is going to the other carbon. So it will form 1,2-dibromopropane. What will be the observation of this reaction? You have also studied that in O levels. The red-brown color of aqueous bromine will be decolorized. This is used as a test for unsaturation or C double bond C. Alkenes decolorize aqueous bromine, but alkanes, if they are reacted with aqueous bromine at RTP or in dark, you will get no reaction and the color of aqueous bromine remains the same. Yes, alkanes do react with bromine in bright sunlight or under UV rays to form a product, and then aqueous bromine will be decolorized, but in RTP it will not. Industrial use of hydrogenation, it's just left over what we have studied in addition of hydrogen. So you have also studied that in O levels. Vegetable oil which are unsaturated, when hydrogen gas is passed through them in the presence of nickel catalyst and 200 degrees C, you get a margarine. Margarine is solid. Vegetable oils are unsaturated and margarine is saturated. Next example of addition reaction is addition of hydrogen halides, HX, but we will use either HCl or HBr. The reaction will take place at RTP. Ethene, which is also called symmetrical alkene, when we react it with HBr, a single product will form which is called 1-bromoethane. Bromine will be added to one carbon on the double bond and H will be added on the other carbon atom. If you reverse it, you add hydrogen to this carbon and bromine to the other carbon, the product will remain the same. But in case of propene, which is called unsymmetrical alkene propene, so it is going to form two isomers, which is 1-bromopropane and 2-bromopropane. 2-bromopropane will give us a major product which is in higher yield, and 1-bromopropane will be in low yield. It is called minor product. This is because there are two possibilities. H can be added to the first carbon or it can be added to the second carbon. But if it is added to the first carbon, which has a hydrogen content already greater, and this has a lower hydrogen content, so that's why addition of hydrogen to higher carbon with higher hydrogen content will form a major product. So route number 1 will form a major product. I'll explain it to you the other properties of alkene in the next video.